Hey y'all, and welcome back to today's video. My name is Miss T and I am a college senior who is trying to take control of her finances while I'm on a limited income. That way once I go into the professional world, I know how to manage my money and it isn't a process once I have the larger sums of it. Today we are going to be cash stuffing the biggest amount that we have seen yet on my channel, and probably the biggest amount we'll see for a while. Primarily because I did have some personal stuff going on this past week, and so I didn't upload anything, and so I'm cash stuffing both last week's tips income as well as my paychecks from this week and my tips from this weekend all in one. So for a total, we are stuffing $667 actually stuffing, but a total of $702, but there's 25 of that is in the bank. So have a good chunk of that here with me. This is the 667, and as you can see, we're stuffing hundreds, we're stuffing 50s, whereas previously we've really only stuffed 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the cash stuffing. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of push this over here for now. And I wanted to show you guys my little breakdown that I have. So I have this laminated breakdown sheet that you can purchase on my Etsy store, and it is a physical sheet. It's just a piece of paper that's laminated. You get a pack of, I believe I have it set as 5 on my Etsy shop, and you have 5 options to put in your income, your total amount, date, your entire breakdown, the totals down here, as well as some note space. So in mine, I have my note spaces like how much is going into each binder, my total amount between my different incomes. My first paycheck from my off-campus teaching job, I have $66. My student employment paycheck, I have $102. My income from this past weekend was $289, and then rollover, which was my tips from last weekend, was $245 for a total of $702. So in my cash breakdown, I have essentially all of the same categories that I have in my budget planner. I just have it laid out to where I can pick how much of each denomination is going in. I have it all tallied up, and then I write it down at the bottom. So as much as a total is $702, I only took out in cash $677 because my buffer of 25 stays in the bank. So taking out that 25, we have $677. So I have that off to the side just so I know how much of which is going in where. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started stuffing. I'm going to start off with my bills binder. And with that, we're going to be taking out all of the trackers. I have some in here. I have some in here. All right. So we're going to start it with PayPal, which is getting $15. So we're getting 15 and the 5, so 5, 10, 15 is going into PayPal. Next, my Chase Amazon Prime is also going to be getting 15. 5, 10, 15. My iPhone payment is going to be getting 15 as well. It's 5, 10, 15. I have 10, 15, 20, 25. My Deserve student credit card is going to be getting 35. That is with 120 and 5, 10, 15. With the total now being 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So this is now fully stuffed, and I'll be taking this to the bank probably tomorrow to make my payment. My car insurance is going to be getting $115. So currently in there right now, we have, oh, I got the tracker in here too. Take that out. So currently in here we have 20, 40, 60, and we're adding 115. So we're adding 100, a 10, and a 5. So now our total is 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 175. So that is now fully stuffed, fully funded. And my car payment is going to be getting $105. So we're going to take the tracker out of there, and I'm just going to keep it at the front. So we currently have 20, and it's getting 105, so 105 for now a total of 120, 125. That is also now fully funded. And this payment isn't until the 29th, and this payment isn't until the 25th, and it is currently the 16th. But now that it's fully funded, everything else can go towards next month, and I can try to start getting ahead. Subscriptions is going to be getting 28, so we have a 20, a 5, and 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. So we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Into subscriptions. And Pianist currently has 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. And Pianist is going to be getting 50. And that is just going to be getting our $50 bill. So now we have 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. So that is only $13 under being fully funded, but I do have to pay my bill of $43. So it will not get fully funded with the money I'm getting right now, but it is getting there. So with that being said, now that I have all of that in there, I'm gonna go ahead and update my trackers. Of my trackers are up to date. I'm gonna go ahead and take the ones that are laminated, set them aside. Ones that are not laminated yet are gonna go into the spent folder just because they fit. Yeah, they fit. And then the laminated ones, just gonna slide in here. And that is it for our bills binder, putting a total of $378 in our bills binder. Set that off to the side. Next up, we're gonna go to our big girl binder. So these receipts I have already scanned and put in Fetch. And this is my teller sheet of knowing how much I need to take out of the ATM, which is why some of my denominations are weird. Like I'm putting 3 5s in for 15 instead of a 10 and a 5, because the ATM I go to on the weekends, you can take out 5s, 20s, and 100s. Those are the denominations you can take out. So receipts over there. So groceries is going to be getting $80, which will just be 4 20s, so 20, 40, 60, 80 for groceries. Gasoline is going to be getting 55, which is going to be 20, 40, and then 3 5s, 5, 10, 15, for a total of 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. And gasoline. Miscellaneous is going to be getting $10, and that is just a 10 for that. Straighten that out a bit. $10. Just use a 10. Dining out is not going to be getting anything from this because I do have to move back into my fall housing assignment, and so I have to get a lot more groceries, and so I just didn't put anything in dining out because I'm going to be stocking up my pantry and my fridge. So there's that. So dining out is not getting anything, and then coinage has a bunch of coins in it because I did not bring my coin jar home with me, and so I will be putting that all in my coin jar when I get back up to school. So that is it for my big girl binder. And then also in my very little expenses, I have my business binder, which is Miss T or Miss T Budgets, my Etsy shop. And in here, I'm just going to be putting 40. So those receipts I also have to scan to Fetch. Taxes will not be getting anything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 40 in here in total. So 20, 40, and 20 is going to be going into shipping. And 20 is going to be going into supplies. And then my subscriptions is fully funded, I believe. Let's double check. This would be for next month because July subscriptions are already paid. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yep, subscriptions is paid. And I only have 2 subscriptions for my business, and it is for Canva Pro and Cricut Access. So that is it for Miss T Budgets. So with that, on here it says $185, but that's because I put Miss T Budgets under envelopes for variable expenses, but my big girl binder or my wallet got $145 and Miss T Budgets just got the $40. And then last but not least, I have my sinking funds, which is going to be getting $114, and it does say $25. That's just the buffer, and I have fake bills like in this buffer thing back here, but that is always at $25. I need to refill it, and because it stays in the bank, I just don't touch this envelope. I just have 2 fake bills to show that there is money in the bank for that. So we are stuffing my emergency fund, and it is getting $114. So 1, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 100, 110, 111, 12, 13, 114. And in here I have 170, meaning my total balance now should be 284. Let's go ahead and add this in. Is it just 1s and 20s? Nice. Okay. So we just so we could count it. So now we have 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, or let's try this. 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 270, 271, 272, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 280, 281, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so $284 in my emergency fund now, which is awesome considering I only started saving for this maybe a month and a half ago. So in like a month and a half, I've saved up $284. But I've also been going home a lot these last, like in June, I went home twice, and then for July, I came home for like 2.5 weeks. So I was able to serve a lot, and that has been a huge contributor to it because I do get more money in less amount of time. So for example, this past weekend, Sunday for our brunch shift, I walked out with $93 in tips, and for the Saturday dinner shift, I ended up closing and taking a 12-person party, or a 12 top, and I ended up getting over $163 just from that table alone. That was just one table, and I did take other tables throughout the night. Since that was the last table of the night, I walked out with $196. So for the total for this weekend, it was $289, and that was just this weekend. This wasn't including last weekend, which was $245 in tips. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's cash stuffing video. I know I enjoyed stuffing this much cash, because let me tell you, I don't know if I'll ever stuff this much cash again. If I do, I will be very, very happy. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe for more content like this. I post twice a week, Sundays and Thursdays, and I look forward to seeing you all here next time. Bye.